Do 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 do. All right. We should be good. All right. Let's go host server. Right. We're here. We're alive. Everything is well with the world. We're going to have to pull forward. What up, Removed? How's it going? Appreciate you dropping by. Whoopsie, too far. Boom. Roughly. A little bit more. A little bit more. And break. Beautiful. What up, Tony? Welcome to the stream, guys. Appreciate you guys dropping by. Peak will be joining us shortly, or at least he says he is, even though he said that last night and then he went to sleep. Which you can't really blame him. Can't really blame him. Alright, is that close enough to give us water? It is not. That is unfortunate. How about now? Yes, it's working! It works! What's up, DJ? Welcome to the stream, dude. Alright. Okay, so that's the thing. Let's go ahead and take that water up and away. We've got this switch ready to go. I think we're full on firewood, but let's just go ahead and fill her up again, just in case. We got some room. Let's go ahead and fill this thing up with firewood. We're going to be making some money today. And we're also going to be expanding again. This is the old engine. The new engine's sitting back here in the corner. This is the D&RG Model 70, I believe. Absolutely stout unit right there. Full of America. Gotta love it. S&P Mountain Co. right there on the tender. I didn't grab any firewood. Dang it! Give me all the firewood from the thin air. Seriously? I've got invisible firewood, which makes sense because it's invisible to start with too. There we go. That was weird. All right. Beautiful. All right, so we've got this thing filled up and ready to go for when that is. Now, I remembered something that I forgot last night. What up? The graphics in this game are great. Yes, they are. We've come a long way from Pong, indeed. Indeed. So if you missed the stream last night, we ended up making this loop back. so that anytime we leave here, we can head off into the direction over there by the smeltery or potentially to the iron mine at some point. It took a very long time for me to get this set up, but it does work. We did test it last night. We also redid that side of the map. We got the switching all done. We've got switches everywhere in this area now. We've got this switch down there at the bottom that selects between these two rails. We've got a switch up here at the top that allows you to go back down the main line or switch from the main line over to the line that goes over here. We've got this switch that allows you to come from over here on the secondary line into the main line, or from the main line back into the interior, depending on which. Then we've got this line that allows you to take from the main line and carry on down to the smeltery and eventually iron mine, or allows you to come inside loop to the drop-off point for the logs. Is this an updated Oregon Trail? Not quite, but it is fantastic. I will say that. I love Oregon Trail back in the day too. Amount of hours that I played that and how many times that I forded rivers and failed miserably. Right at the end, always at the end, lose your entire family. It's the way it goes. Hello, Nathan from England. Well, hello from Ohio, my dude. But yeah, so then after you come off of this, we've got this switch here that comes off of the interior loop and goes out that direction in case we were coming in from the other side. We've got this nice turnaround here, which is that completes the loop back to the other side. And we've got the switch that goes from the interior loop out to the outside, I guess you would call it a stage or a siding. It's not really a siding. It's more of a, okay, we've got room here. Let's store some train cars for the logs. So got a little bit of I don't know, storage, I guess would be the best way to put it. Hey, Acton, welcome. But yeah, we got all of this done last night. We got so much done yesterday, and I'm so happy. Like, straight up excited how much I got done yesterday. But today, as you can see, we're low on funds. We only got $80 to our name, so we need to make some money. But before we do that, we got to reconnect the track, because I'm fairly confident I forgot to reconnect the track up here. I could be wrong, but I feel like I forgot. And that would be very unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. Yeah. So the track ends suddenly, which is what you don't want to have happen, clearly. So yeah, we're going to have to lay in some groundwork here. We're going to go with some variable grade here. Click from there, and just kind of bring this down. Let's bring it down 2 degrees. And then bring it down again, something like that. It's not perfect, but it should at least help us. And that should help us try to connect. Now, we can move that line back a little bit, because we're probably going to need it. But the main thing is, we got to try to get this thing connected. Let's try to get our UI back here. Alright, somebody, the developer was in last night, and he said something about unbinding help from X. So toggle interaction help is X. So if we set this to, what's a Q that we need, or what's a letter that we don't use a lot of for help? I feel like H would be a good one. Let's go with that. So we'll call that H. Back, continue. All right. Anyway, let's see if we can't, come on. Give me my actual UI. Okay, we'll go there. Okay. Something like that. Let's go with a... I guess this would be a Y, I think. So go with like a 15-degree corner. Lock it in. Come on, game. Come on, game. Also, I think that was Peak sending me a message, so, really, game? Really? You gonna place this track, or are you gonna just make me out to be a liar? Game? Please? Ah! It worked! Suddenly. There we go. Alright. Let me get Peak up in here, guys, and we will get started. L, welcome to the stream. Johnny and DJ also. I don't know if I said your guys' names already. I think I may have, but I do apologize. I am trying to just be polite and get everybody. Alright, I'm going to be jumping into Discord with Peak, and I guess he's going to jump in after this game. So let me... Oh, look at me trying to go into Discord on my phone like that's going to be the solve. Like, that doesn't make any sense, big dummy. You need to be on Discord on your freaking PC, you butthead. I'm a professional. I swear. Building the Transcontinental Railway in 1800s colorized? Pretty much. Pretty much. It is a beautiful game, though. So I think he likes to go into the into the private. So I guess we'll go in there. So we'll be ready to go. And then we can check our... That's the wrong one. I do that every time. If we check our chat here, we should be good. Input should be Yeti, and output should be speakers. We are beautiful. So when Pete gets in, he should be able to talk to us. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and try to continue this. I think we're gonna make this. I think this was a 15-degree corner, and I think we need to make it like 20, maybe 25. So we'll go from here, make this like a 20-degree corner. So it is a Y 20-degree. Lock it in. All right. That looks pretty solid. All right. Now we need to just add some grade. We're going to pull this track back a ways. We'll add some grade to merge to. But I figure if we pull this back to like here, we should be fine. What up, Thomas? Glad you enjoyed the new video, my dude. I had a lot of fun for that one, I'm not going to lie. Not very often anymore that I get to jump in the Yami and have that kind of fun. Like, that was just a fun game. Alright, so if we go down 2 degrees, what does that look like? Maybe 3 degrees. That is still massive. 4 degrees. 5 degrees? Okay, 5 degrees is close. 5 1/4 is basically perfect. So that's what we'll go with. continue the corner. That was a 20-degree minus, so let's set that up. 20 degrees, left alt. I think that's actually it right there. And the rest should be able to be straight. Roughly, anyway. Okay, no, maybe not straight. Hello, good sir. Welcome. I have already started without you. As you would expect. You know. The S&P Rail or Mountain Co. can't wait for anybody. Dude, I've learned how to use the freaking curve radius tool on regular track, and it is a freaking amazing thing. It is amazing. So, yeah. No more having to freehand everything. I can have nice smooth corners. It's fantastic. Really is. I also had the uh-oh, hold that thought. Yeah. Everybody's arguing about subs. What up, King Swag? Welcome. Also, we can't hear Peak. Well, he just got here. And he should be popping through the thing. Yeah, they can definitely hear you. I'm seeing you come through on the same channel as the regular game audio. So, Let 'em Peek is now playing. Server is SE43 as usual. And the password is 1234. Which is a fancy way of saying 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I've just got this area finished off. I was getting ready to start making some money because I'm down to 80 bucks. And I need to make some money. And then, yeah, we'll be set. Dude, I'm so freaking happy with how this area turned out. The developer stopped by last night and was in chat for like over an hour just answering people's questions and hanging out and enjoying it with us. And even he said that the corner that I set up would not work. He said if anything over 30 degrees, we will derail something. But I told him, I said, nah, I don't think so. I think this will work because our corner that I set up back here in the original, what do you call it? The original three-way intersection, the original diamond, like way sharper than what I made here. This is a 40-degree corner, and as long as you take it easy, no issue. And this is not going to be a high-speed section anyway. It's literally pulling out of the area, and you're going to be switching off to go over towards like the mine and stuff. So that, like, I've done so much, dude. I literally rage quit. Not because of the game, but mostly because of my own stupidity, and I just had a bad day 2 days ago. I wasted everybody's time. I forgot to save, and then I quit the freaking thing and tried to reload and lost all my progress. And so I was an hour and a half into the stream, and I was just like, I am fucking done. I can't do this anymore, guys. I'm calling it a night before I lose my damn mind. And then last night was the makeup stream. That was stream number 8, take 2. And it was beautiful. We got everything done last night, man. I'm so happy with this. So, yeah, I'm getting there, man. I'm learning how to do things. It's great. So they're saying they still can't hear you. And they can't. What the hell? Hold that thought. I'm literally watching the headset thing and it's coming through. Like when you talk, it comes through headset. Headset is unmuted. Right? Ah. There we go.
Mike.
Beautiful. We got it.
There it is. There it is. I heard myself. Okay.
All right.
Golden?
I was like, it's unmuted. There's the thing. Like, they're saying it's not happening. I'm watching the thing move. It's unmuted. I don't know what's going on. I look in my sources, and it's got the eyeball crossed out. Big dummy.
Okay, I gotta get my keyboard over here.
Crazy thing is, that means that my sound wasn't working all last night, and nobody said anything. Because I haven't changed anything from last night. So my game sound would not have been in all last night. Professional! Remember, professional. All right.
I need to submit a bug report to them because I've got a very big bug on my world. I built the most beautiful bridge the game has ever seen, and my trains get yeeted.
It's called Ghost Track Glitch. It's a known bug, and they are working on it. Hi, Peak.
Whoa. Oh, how'd I get snapped here?
I don't know, but I'm glad you did, because this is perfect. I can show you around. Follow me, sir.
Cool.
So, all of this that you're about to see was completely redone last night. So now we have a switch here. So this is going to be a switch that you're going to need to flip if you, before you load. If you need to go down to the smeltery or off to the iron mine eventually and all that. For now, we actually need to reverse the train and switch this to the right. Okay? Because the inside lane is going to leave you over here as the closed loop to head off to the iron mine. Okay?
Okay.
This is a 40-degree corner, so you have to take it easy.
Yikes.
But that brings you back into the loop over here, which merges back with the main line heading towards the iron mine. This switch is another one you have to check when you come on, obviously. This is a switch that keeps you on the inside loop to drop off logs or takes you out towards the smeltery and iron mine. Okay? Then, of course, we have a switch down the track that you can see that will allow you to come off of the iron mine and smeltery line and head back into the inside of this loop. So we've got a really large triangle junction here. But look how perfect this track is right here. Can we just talk about this right now? Like, just look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. And then, of course, we have this switch here, which is the other switch. This will allow you to go out towards the smeltery and iron mine from this side. We've got a nice sweeping corner here, nice long corner. And that merges with that, so you're beautiful. And then I redid this corner down here to make it much smoother so that we don't have any issues derailing down here anymore. This is just a much better corner overall. Used every ounce.
Money go out. So I'm getting close to $3,000.
Oh, nice.
I'm actually thinking about saving up to about 3,200 and picking up the porter.
Okay.
Not the tier 1, the tier 2.
You're gonna buy the porter?
Well, for 3,200, I'm thinking about it.
I mean, the porter's a good choice. I mean, the thing is a beast, you know that. And I think the only difference between the porter and the porter like tier 2 is that the porter tier 2 gets a little bit of a tender, so you'll be able to carry more water and wood, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm just assuming because
I think you're right.
You can see that something gets added to the back there, so I'm assuming that's what it is.
Right, yeah.
Yo!
So,
Noriko coming in with the $5 for all the times you've never read the chat and we ghost talk. Keep it up. Love you. God bless Switzerland. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you guys.
So, do we have a line from Freight Depot, Smelter to Freight Depot yet?
No. I mean, it's the main line. Like, you go from the freight depot all the way around and go down to the smelter.
How would you feel about a connection from freight depot that would Y and go to iron mine and smelter, so we could take the product from smelter to
I
freight
was
depot?
thinking of doing something similar. Where, because I seen your stream where you built that all the way up over the mountain and then came down.
Yeah.
Yo, Capri, man, member for 20 months straight. Much appreciated. An OG out there. Absolutely. Thank you for being a Spartiate for 20 months, my dude. For real. But I've seen your thing. I guess the best way to do it, let's just back up the train, fill it up, and then we'll pull over to the freight depot, and we'll talk about it over there. I just filled it up with firewood and water, so you should be good. If you want to back up, I'll throw the switch. There we go. And now you can load, how many of these do we currently have? We only have 6, so we can load 1 car with these. So if you want to pull forward just a hair, I'll throw some of these on.
Tell me when.
Just keep going. We're going to go with this front car and use this crane. Alright, you should be good. So yeah, we'll load...
What about lumber back here? Oh, we have a ton of lumber.
Yeah, we've got a ton of lumber. We'll load up the rest of the cars with those. I just want to get this first car loaded up with these 6 here. Might as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What up, Dr. Fat? Harry Roberts? Maury? Appreciate everybody dropping by. Jordan? I love when a number pops up as spam risk, because then I'm not answering it. Play the Kaaba. John Paul Smith. Yeah. I'll put the Kaaba in the log pond over there.
You gotta love that, don't you? You're not even on that game. Play Kaaba. Got it. Right on it. Yes, sir. Yes, massa.
Have you tried to get out on the logs in the log pond yet?
No.
You should try that sometime.
Try right now. Can't get on top of them. Oh, shit. I just got stuck.
He did it, guys! He did the thing!
What do I do?
Well,
I'm
Peak...
fucked, aren't I?
Well, Peak, you've got 2 choices. You can either leave and come back and hope that you don't spawn in the pond, or you just hit the respawn button and you start all the way back to Freight Depot.
What's the respawn button?
Press G and click and hold respawn down in the bottom right-hand corner. Got him, Chet. Peak looked like he needed a walk anyway. Does that make me a bad guy?
Designing. I'll just start designing this bridge.
That is
Gotta
classic.
figure out the layout first.
I hit the wrong button. F. Thank you. Let's, reverse, I believe.
You know, I actually already see where the line would tie into, so we could sell the goods right at the back of Freight Depot. Would be perfect.
Yeah, the only thing about doing that over there is, you're also going to have lines coming from the backside of the Freight Depot from, like, the oil and coal and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of think
Yeah.
about that ahead of time. Just something to consider.
So,
Alright, now we need to pull forward 3 full cars. Go long view. Release the brake, come forward. 50% power.
so the couple of things that I wanted to change in my bridge, dude, I'm gonna put in this one, and it's gonna be better than mine.
By the way, I don't know if you saw my message on Facebook, but the developer really loved our Skyway bridge, dude. I'm not gonna lie, he loved it. I took
Oh, the
took
one-
old, yeah, the Skyway. You know how you park in the middle of it and it looks amazing?
Yes.
Dude loved it. So, congrats.
Well, this
And I
one-
gave
this
you all
one's gonna
credit for
be
it too.
Better. This one's gonna be better.
He said
one's
that
gonna be
once
way
you go
better.
over towards the coal mine, there's a giant waterfall. We are definitely taking advantage of like a path past it, one way or the other.
Scenic route. Yes. Coal mine. Really? Because there's a waterfall at Smelter too.
I never paid attention to that.
Yeah, there's one right by Smelter. One day I want to make a scenic route track.
Just
you and I
nice,
can
just a track to go around it and like just watch the area or whatever.
Yeah, some bridge or something that's above the valleys, you know. Something nice, something cool that we can just take the scenic route, you know, and just enjoy the game.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, we can build our main line decent enough for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've already got a pretty good start. Give her a little. Already got this bridge or this switch set up, so we're good there. On my way to the freight depot. Getting low on steam, so hopefully this fire heats up quickly. Just go ahead and coast. Betsy the roller coaster. This switch is set. Come on, water, heat up faster. That switch is set. All right, water's over 100, so we're going to be getting steam now. What up, Curtis? What up, Clinton? Goat Rodeo? Sheldon? Appreciate everybody dropping by. Haven't done my Fittober yet. Peak wanted to jump on early, I believe, so we just decided to go ahead and do the stream early tonight, and then I'll do my Fittober later tonight. It went really well last night, doing it at like 7 o'clock. So. Johnny's back, just had his dinner, nice. Haven't ate yet.
God, I actually want to play that game on PC now.
What game?
Call of the Wild? Call of the Wild?
Oh. Not me. I just get bored in that game.
I love that game. I think that's a fantastic game.
Yeah, I've got a Miyoko video already done. I just got to get it uploaded today, so I've already got the gameplay for it. So, yeah, Miyoko will be coming tomorrow, DJ. I just wanted to do my Yami video today. Kind of break up the monotony of getting cruiser after cruiser after cruiser.
Diversity, always a good thing.
Yeah, I literally play more ships than anybody in the freaking World of Warships Legends. It's not even close. Not even close. I literally have two different series where I play every ship in the game. So. I just like when you get those comments. Spark, you always play the Iowa. Spark, you always play the Yamato. You only play the Shima. I'm like, dude, I've posted a different ship every night of the week. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why play anything that's not goated?
Oh, God.
Really
Brakes! And that's why I cut all those trees out and I still didn't look at the frickin' switch. Big dummy. At least we didn't derail. We're good. We good? I saw it in time, chat. Yeah, I believe Peak was the last one out of here. He brought the DRG over to the,
You haven't been back since then?
No, I've been doing all the outside, or all the work elsewhere. That's why I'm so low on money.
Huh.
I am broke. I got 80 bucks to my name, dude. That's 8 trees, I think. Or is it $2 a tree? I forget.
I think it's... I don't know.
I thought it was $10, but it might be $2. Either way. Oh, God, I'm so glad you have this switch set up. That could have really, really screwed me.
Yeah, I set it for you to come in. I knew you were bringing a load in.
Beautiful. Unattach. Also, unbind your help key from X.
Oh, I already did. I put it on Z.
That is the freaking UI glitch.
Yeah, I put that on Z.
The developer told me that last night, and I did that today, and it so far has been beautiful.
Yeah.
I put it on H. You know, help H. Alright. Let's pull forward, get these last 2 cars, or 3 cars, whatever it is. I think it's 2. But yeah, I redid this
You need to
area
swap
too, but
my-
I didn't do this with the curve tool because I didn't know how to do it at the time. What was that?
I want to swap my X and my Y because I always get them backwards.
Nice.
That shit's mad annoying.
So the way I've remembered it is X is right, Y is left. Or at least that seems to be the direction it tends to be. Alright, so this is done. How much money do I currently have? $404. We're rolling in the cash, guys. I guess we could add another car, probably. We'll grab another car on the next trip. That way we get 2 cars, and that'll give us 10 cars total of these. So let's get running. Might as well throw some more firewood in here. Also, I've noticed if you don't let the fuel go all the way down, you can only put 5 in and you'll end up with 50 fuel. Like we were at 1.9 fuel. I put in 5 pieces of wood, full fuel. So the glitch that I was talking about in Erico isn't actually a glitch, it's just a key binding issue. It was where you're laying track and your UI that tells you your curve radius and everything disappears. Apparently it's because of the X button is used for multiple things. So you go in and you change your interaction help toggle off of X and it fixes it. So I've got it set to H now. Alright, we are going to have to slow down here. Switch is coming up. Oh yeah, I forgot I moved the switch way down now, so we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. I've tried to redo this entire area with better corners so that I don't have any freak derails.
Yeah.
And it's working out much better. But like I said, there is the glitch, and it is a known glitch. It's called the ghost track glitch. Because what happens is, sometimes the game, like, misloads, or sometimes you didn't realize it, but you put down an extra piece of track and it doesn't show up. And it basically is like putting a freaking, a wall in front of your train. So then you hit it and you just start doing somersaults. So you may have to just delete that section of track and then replace it and see if it works.
I've done so many things to it to try and fix it. I've been wildly unsuccessful.
At least the chat reads the chat. I try to read the chat. Spartan, you should get the Heisler next. Yeah, I was thinking of getting the Heisler next. The climax I hear is slow, so I was thinking of the Heisler. But I heard you really have to adjust the speeds on the Heisler. I guess it likes to wheel spin a lot. But I think it's also time, if we start getting more and more engines, I think it'll be time to build a round stable. We can't really do a round house because we can't build buildings, but we can put a turntable in. We can put multiple lines off the turntable and store our engines on those. Yeah, I think there's a lot of battleship captains that are switching off of battleships. Can't imagine why. The game is so fun for battleship captains.
Oh yeah, big fun, especially tier 7.
It's so fun and engaging.
It really is.
I wonder what's going to happen today. Am I going to go up against 4 Shimikazes, Or am I going to go up against 4 Clevelands? Yeah, let's see how this goes. I don't even mind going up against Yamato, to be honest. Like that isn't what scares me. Does it suck? Yeah. But I would rather face off against a Yamato in every game than Shimikazes and Kleber's and Worcesters and Weimers and Cleveland's, Suja, Kuchazov and Ochikov and all the fire spammers. Any Japanese cruiser. There's our sawmill right over there, folks. Look at that. And the more people tell me things won't work and the more that they work, the more likely I am to just ignore what people tell me. I'm not going to lie, I was smiling pretty heavily after the dev said anything over 30 degrees is likely to derail something. And I had a 40-degree corner just sitting there ready to prove him wrong. Alright. Go ahead and slow down here. God, I love how this turned out. It's not as pretty as I thought it was going to be, but it's still pretty freaking awesome to have everything ready to go like this. Okay, we've got a few here that we can use.
Oh, damn it.
Stop. So how many we got? We've got 20, so we can fill up 3 cars with planks.
Damn it, dude. Fuck, man. I got so close to making this so perfect.
Railroad Sim isn't starting for you? Just a black screen, Nariko? Damn. That sucks.
Look how close this got to perfect, chat. Look at this. It pops out right where I want it, 5 feet high.
It's almost like you've built it once or twice.
But it's 5 feet too high.
Oh.
That means I gotta go all the way back.
Do you use constant or variable grade?
Constant.
Use variable grade. Because you know how, like, when you want to change a little bit of freaking grade in the middle after you've just, like, made an entire line? And then
well, this is a bridge.
Oh. I think you could still do it with variable. Oh, never mind. It's different. Never mind.
It is variable. When you place one down, you can then change it afterwards.
Oh, okay.
When I use the dirt grade, I usually use
Variable?
the regular grade. No, I use a constant because I end up making small pieces of dirt. I don't ever end up making anything big out of the
I
grade.
started using variable last night because of having to get in and out of the thing all the time. That allows you to just stay in it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which is pretty nice. All right, let's go ahead and pull forward some. We're going to put one more car full of this. It should be good. Nariko, I've never had that happen. Maybe go into the Discord for the game and ask if somebody else has similar issues. Maybe you can do something. But I've never had that happen yet. I've only crashed one time in this game. And that was after a while of playing. Speaking of which. I gotta get in the habit of saving this shit.
Yep.
That's a feature they need to add. Auto save. Please.
Yeah, because it doesn't lag the game or anything to like save it.
Right, and I mean, even if it did lag a little bit, just give me an autosave.
Yeah.
Because everything has autosave nowadays, and I don't think about it. And
yeah, I don't think about
I'll
it
put
either.
6 hours into this game, and if it crashes 6 hours in and I haven't saved, I'm probably gonna uninstall. It's just, that would be the end of it for me.
You would never uninstall. This game's too good.
This game is good. I do love it. I did love it. I love it a lot. Alright. That's all of our planks, so let's move forward. And we're about out of logs again, too, so once we unload all of these freaking beams, then we'll have to go for a log run. Break! Something like that. It should work. Guess we'll find out. May need to go forward a little bit. Nah, we good. We good! I knew where I was.
Imagine if one day you had to make track, you had to pull
Oh,
track
the game.
making cars
The game just
behind
deleted
you.
6 freaking... Oh, that's... Should have pulled forward. Should have pulled forward, Spartan! I just lost an entire car's worth of freaking planks for beams.
Happens.
That's another thing I would like them to fix. If a car is already loaded, don't try to load something else on it. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I'm sure they have a laundry list of things being reported from people.
It only
playing
happens
Alpha.
when it's something that's not the same. I just wasted a couple beams. Alright, let's pull forward. You reinstalled and it works now? Now, I've never had any issue with it, man. I literally have not had any issue. The only time I've had any issue with this game, other than the minor bugs that sometimes make you laugh and sometimes make you cry, I've had one crash, and that's it. It does seem to take a little while to load into your game, like the first time you load it up. Even on, I run it off of a solid-state drive, and it still takes a little while to load in. So there's some optimization that they're going to be doing in the near future. At least that's what he said. So hopefully that'll be coming in the near future. But the interesting thing that people have to remember is optimization and bug fixes often make other bugs come in. So
Right.
it's always a gamble. Like, sometimes you fix one thing and 5 more pop up. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like spin tires except for trains, man. Like, it really is. And if you had to take spin tires and create your own paths to where you need to go. But yeah, as far as being a physics-based game, this is that too. Much like spin tires is. Which means you get some of the interesting quirks of physics-based games. Alright, let's go ahead and throw some wood in. Somewhere right in there should be fine. I know one thing, it definitely gets interesting to see the last car, and I'm planning on adding 2 more cars to this train when I get back to the freight depot. I figure a nice 10-car train should be plenty for the like beams and stuff like that. Beams and planks, because that, I mean, for planks, that's 60 planks per trip, and the place can only hold 100, so that's over half of them in one trip. And then for beams, you're going to be able to hold 30. So again, that's a third of the beams in one trip.
So I just made the bridge to the peak. It's a 3-degree grade, never exceeds a 10-degree turn.
Nice.
And I will say so myself.
Did you use the actual, like, turning tool?
I did.
With the left alt button and everything? Now that I figured out how to use that, it's amazing.
I don't know what the left alt does.
Left alt is how you use the actual turning tool. If you didn't use that, then you didn't do it with the turning tool.
But that's a toggle option. Mine's already on.
Oh, but you have to toggle it every time that you do the thing. Every time you lay like regular track. Like if you're on the bridge, if you're making bridges, then it's fine. You don't have to.
Oh yeah,
it's on automatically. But I'm saying for like regular track, you actually have to press left alt in order to get it to.
So it actually works? Because it wouldn't work.
Yes,
for me.
it actually works. It doesn't work on your first section, so you place your first piece of track and you start your corner,
right,
and then the left alt takes it from there. But it does do the same thing that laying like the decking does, where it doesn't like to place sometimes. So just as a heads up, that does happen occasionally. We got to change this second switch because I don't want to continue down there.
I'm doing tree removal right now, up the line.
Nice.
But then I'll come back and I'll start laying deck. I can start from the top whenever you get done loading and selling, if you want to start from the bottom. Or you can just keep making money and I'll make this track.
Does your part, like, does your track, you said it goes past the iron mine and the, goes to the smeltery?
It'll have a Y at the top, so we can do both.
Nice.
And then I'll make a line from the iron to the smeltery.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, because I kind of want to make the line from there go to the iron mine and then straight over to our other section through that valley, you know what I'm saying? Oh, God.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, the line that connects to smeltery, I can actually connect it to our main line.
Right.
If you want.
And then there's a couple places on that line that we built down to the smeltery that I need to adjust, but I haven't done that yet. Just a couple little wrinkles, nothing major. There's that one corner where the bridge meets the land and then curves. And then there's a corner on the final downslope that I want to adjust as well. Hey, Kabuki's in the chat. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Yeah, we're on early today, man. I'm with my buddy Peak. You remember him from his stream the other day. And we decided to kind of get in a little early work today.
Oh shit, I fell. God dang it. Dude, falling off a bridge that's a 3-mile-long bridge sucks. Because there's no way up.
So there should be an update coming later today. Nice.
Oh, really?
Quality of life update. Even better. Those are the best kinds of updates, right? Other than just like straight content. Like content's always good, but quality of life is nice.
I'd rather have the game more refined than have more content.
A bit of both
My
is nice, though.
philosophy.
Also,
I wonder
hello,
what they're gonna
Exto.
change.
Appreciate you coming back into the stream, my dude.
Dude, I think you're gonna be giggity when you see this bridge. It's so beautiful. Oh my god, this bridge is gorgeous, dude!
Exto. I just had my salt ration last night for World of Warships. I probably won't stream it again until next Wednesday for the next salt ration. But I post a video every day in World of Warships at noon. So I posted an amazing Yami game today. So if you haven't seen that yet, you definitely want to check that out. It was an absolute beast of a game. One of those rare, fun Yami games.
Now I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, I play World of Warships for World of Warships Legends for console, Kabuki. No, I play on console. We don't have subs yet. Hopefully they never come. Hopefully they never come. I'm not sure when I'll do the next community game night where we get together with the community, Exto. But keep an eye out. I'll usually make a community post letting everybody know a few days ahead of time. And we'll do another one of those game with me streams where I get as many people to play with me as possible. Usually those streams are like 4 to 5 hours long, and I get as many people in as possible so that everybody gets a chance to play. Or at least as many people as I can anyway. I always try to remember to put on my bell and give a couple whistles coming into a stop, but sometimes I forget. That switch is still good. Beautiful. All right. By the way, Kabuki, I did unbind X from my toggle interaction help interaction, and much nicer. Thank you for that heads up. Much nicer.
Yeah, somebody told me that, and I was gonna tell you, but I just haven't played with you.
Yeah, we haven't quite got to the iron mine. I believe Peak's actually working on that. Well, he's started going that direction, just today. So we'll see how it goes. But the plan is to eventually get away from dropping stuff at the freight depot, but haven't quite got to that point yet.
First, I must construct the world's most beautiful bridge. Then we will go toward the smelter and the iron.
Not gonna lie, now that I know how to use the curve radius tool for regular rails, I feel like I'm gonna go even more OCD than I have been. Like
Yeah, I
I'm
need to
not
check that
OCD
out,
in video
dude.
games. Like I don't care like about aesthetics usually, but
Oh, I do.
for some reason this game's got me like twitching. I don't know why.
I care about it so much.
All
I
right,
want it to be perfect.
let's go, baby.
Yeah, this game's bad to trigger your OCD, man. With all the tools they give us.
Fire. Railroads Online, the OCD creator. Exactly. Like, I'm not OCD in anything, but for some reason, this game just, it gets me. It gets me. And there's nothing I can do about it. Like, look at this entire area. I've cut all these trees out because I want to see that freaking switch when I'm coming in, and I still forget to look at the switch when I'm coming in. Right. Coast up here to the switch. We'll throw the switch and we'll head back and pick up some more beams. Then it'll be time to grab some, Actually, didn't I say I was going to throw some more cars on this thing? I think I did. Let me,
I believe you did.
pick up 2 more cars. Not these flat cars. We need these steak cars. Want 2 of them. Now, I need to go back there and throw that switch and go pick them up.
Yes. What's up, Hayden? What's up, Travis?
Cole, what up, dude? Welcome to Railroads Online, man.
Yes, this bridge is longer than the China Wall. I can't wait for Spartan to see it. It's beautiful. It really is.
Got me on the phone and Peak on the TV. Noise?
Nice. Who said that?
Cole Kolker. I think it's Kelker.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool.
Cole. Yeah, then you can get both sides of the story, not just heroes.
Right?
What up, Train Fan? Welcome back, my dude. Dream Killer also. I will say this, I pay more attention to chat in this game than I do other games. This game does have more moments of me looking down at the chat. So, if you guys ever have a question, it may take me a couple minutes.
Burn a hole in my pocket.
Oh yeah?
Cutting all these trees, dude.
Yeah, especially if you were planning on buying an engine.
Wow. I'm down to 2,000 from.
I mean, the good news is, like, even if you're just dropping stuff at the freight yard, like doing logs to lumber and dropping stuff in the freight yard, you still make enough money quickly as long as you have like 8 to 10 cars. Like, you can make money relatively quickly in this game once you have a few cars and have a line that's not going to derail you all the time. Like, it's not too bad. Once you have a nice loop set up, you're golden. You can make quite a bit of money quickly. It's like when I made, like, I think it was 1 full episode of running stuff, which was like 1.5 to 2 hours worth of running wood. I was able to buy the DNRG. Okay, I actually didn't look at the other switch. I probably ought to do that. It's switched to the left. We're good. I see it up there. We are good.
Looking professional, yes.
You don't even want to know how profitable the iron mine can be. Well, good. Good, because we're heading there in the very near future. I'm looking forward to it.
I would say tonight, Spartan.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're heading there in the very near
just a little
future.
bit. Yeah.
Once we get that done, like we're gonna have it made in the shade.
I'm gonna set this rail up too, so we can haul 20 car loads.
And the interesting thing
whatever
is
we
your
want.
money level seems to like transfer with you to different servers. So
No,
like
it doesn't.
it doesn't?
No,
Oh,
because I had some guys come in on mine last night, and they picked me up a couple flat top cars.
gotcha. I thought your money like for that you're spending here because you came in with like 30 some odd, or what did you say, $3,200?
No, I came in with 29. That's because I've sold stuff on your world. Because I'm a level 3, almost level 4.
Ah, gotcha. I thought your money transferred with you. I was like, man, that'd be pretty sweet. You go that way you could take your business into other servers. All right, we don't want to get going too fast. We just want to kind of ease in and give them a little tap. Just around 300K. Jesus. Kabuki out here rolling in it. And imagine a
300K what,
developer
money?
actually playing the game that they helped develop.
Oh, dude, that's a crazy concept.
Like,
Holy cow.
I know our community managers play the game, but I don't think the actual developers play World of Warships Legends.
For sure.
I actually like our community managers.
I think they do a pretty good job.
Ah, I didn't give it enough space. Did I? Didn't. Hey, it says it linked. It says it linked. I'm good with it. I heard the ka-chunk. I also forgot to turn the brakes off. Hold that thought. If money transferred, you'd pop on and buy me a Heisler or 3? Yeah, that'd be nice. Though I can't help but think that it has something to do with you wanting to see me fail miserably at using it.
We'd figure it out.
You did say it has some wheel spin issues, and you got to be very, very ginger with the throttle. Oh god, go forward. Hey, Bonzer, welcome back, man.
I can't sell these 10,000 trees I'm cutting down.
That car did not link. I knew it was too good to be true. I heard the ka-chunk and it lied. The ka-chunk is a lie. Good thing I looked back. I was about to be one car short and been like, did I lose a car somewhere? You never had it, Spartan. You never had your car. We just snuck a Fast and Furious reference into a train sim. It's a good day. And contact. Here in Ohio, we actually have a steam engine festival. I don't know much about it. I've only been there like once, and that was when I was very young. But I do know it exists. And they have like steam tractors and steam trains and all kinds of things show up, man. Pretty crazy.
Is that where that world record steam tractor pull was done?
I don't know.
Don't ask me how I know about that, but
YouTube.
Pops up on Facebook.
I was gonna say usually it's YouTube. YouTube makes you go down the like the rabbit hole sometimes.
For sure.
We need fire. Whoop.
I'd call that close enough, chat.
We're 10 cars deep, baby.
You want to save the game for me?
Yeah, just give me a second. As soon as I pass this switch and get out.
Okay, because I've done a lot of work.
I did save it not too long ago, but I'll save it again. No, baby.
Yeah, save it again. I finished the bridge and I've cut all these trees.
Oh, Betsy is a champ, man. Absolute champ. Pulling 10 cars like it's nothing. Alright, we are past the switch. Throw in the brake. Throw up a save. Alright, save complete.
Cool.
Okay, so to save us a headache, when we're heading to the mines, taking timbers to the mines, we'll want to either keep the train short or push. Thanks for the heads up.
For the mines. I wonder why.
Because of the grades, the physics models tends to break the links for long trains.
I was thinking we just have like two porters, one in the back, one in the front.
Well, that's what he was saying was even if you just have one porter at the back and just push rather than pull.
Gotcha. We could do a train that's like 20 cars long, 30 cars long, something crazy, you know. Train in the front, train in the back, call it
We've
good.
actually got this already set, so we should be good. What's up, House? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Are there any plans for a an autosave feature there, Kabuki? What up, Exto? Welcome back. Joseph, yes. Betsy back in action, baby, and she's got 2 extra cars. We're going with a 10-car unit right now. Absolute unit. Something weird going on with the freaking whistle. Got a little bit of drop or like a game lag or something. It's a little weird. That's never happened before. Slow down a little bit.
There's one piece of this track that is not. It didn't mesh well. I'm just gonna leave it. We're just gonna track around it. Track around the side. Would rip it up, but I don't want to. I laid the entire bridge as a continuous bridge.
Have I been across the bridge yet? If you're talking about Peaks Bridge that tends to yeet people, not yet.
That's why I laid this one as a continuous bridge.
Peaks
Oh, this
Yeet
bridge looks
Memorial
so good,
Bridge.
dude.
That's what we call it.
Look at it, chat. You can see where it comes down over there. Oh, dude, I can't wait for you to try to see this track.
Yeah, I'm headed back
Let me
over
finish it.
over to the lumber mill or the sawmill.
I'm running down it, make sure I didn't miss any trees. I'm down to
Pump the
1,800. I
brakes
spent
a little bit.
$1,000. $1,000 clearing off trees. Yikes!
It do be like that.
It
catches you
really
real
do.
quickly. It catches
It
you
do.
real quickly. Look at that. Look at all these cars going around that sharp corner. No problem. No problem. Calculated, some might say.
This looks so good, dude. Beautiful, continuous, easy curve. This track is ready for a 30 car. I gotta clear the trees on one side now. Oh no, Barrett. That sucks.
Pride comes before the fall. Don't you put that evil on me, Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me. These are the most professional tracks ever installed. Especially this one stretch that literally made me like lose my mind last night that I did it so beautifully. All right, rolling into the station. Brakes. 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 Beautiful. Professional. So we got 80 total, basically. We got 79. We've got 10 cars. We can haul 30 of them. Yo, DeGrog, appreciate you dropping by. Spartan having more viewers. I mean, that is a thing. I mean, I hope I would have more viewers. I've got 35,000 subscribers, and Peak only has 2,500? Somewhere in there? Right?
2,900.
2,900. Oh, you're almost at 3K.
Yeah.
Nice.
Getting there.
Don't let me
Getting there.
shortchange you. We call you Mr. 3000 before long.
I mean, hey, I only started in February, you know?
Yeah, you did all right. I've been doing this for, 6 years. I'm not sad.
It's been a grind, but we're getting there.
Also, just to make this game interesting, you ought to put collision physics on these, like, goods when you swing them with the crane. Just to yeet people every time they stand in the way. Everybody gets so used to having these, like, just come through their face that they don't care. Just make it collision one time. Just one time. Just yeet somebody over the mountain so they have to walk all the way back. It'd be great. It's like OSHA says hello. Yeah, I remember when I only had 150 subs too. I remember when I had 0 subs. Just like I try to remind everybody, is like literally January 1st of 2019, I had 3,000 subscribers. You know, just to kind of put that into perspective for everybody. So I know my roots. I know where I come from. I am not getting a big head about anything. I know how quickly it comes, and I know how quickly it can leave. I love what I do, and I do the best that I can. Which most of the time isn't very well. But, you know, I try.
Okay, so I'm going to use this toggle curve radius thing. I'm going to lay my first track.
Appreciate that, cool.
Right? My first track's down.
Okay.
And then I have to hit left alt.
Yeah, you set your radius. Yeah, just set your radius and then hit left alt, and it'll allow you to change. You can change your radius too as you progress. Like if you need to adjust your radius.
I can do that before without hitting left alt though.
Yeah, but left alt locks it in and actually uses the curve radius tool rather than you freehanding everything.
Oh, see, mine was permanently like that, dude.
Mine wasn't.
Yeah, mine was. I don't know why it was, but it was.
Break.
I really need to change my X and my Y.
So do it.
Oh, come on. Come on. Snap in, rail. Ah.
I can almost reach both of these from one spot, but not quite.
Yeah, I appreciate that, GT. Has there been any kind of resolve for being able to snap track down? Oh, it finally went.
You don't even post videos and you're gaining subs? That's funny to you, Kitsune? Well, for the rest of it, it's a struggle, okay? Oh god, I just wasted 2 beams. I'm an idiot. Kitsune got me all fired up. Triggered.
Come on, track. Don't do this to me.
That's another thing that this game gives you. This game makes you schizophrenic. Makes you talk to inanimate objects and everything. I don't know if that's actually schizophrenic. I'm just making that up.
Schizophrenic is hallucinations.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
you'd see like your tables on fire, kind of thing.
But don't they do other things too? Like they talk to like inanimate objects. They go like full like stare mode at you sometimes, where they just lock up, they freeze. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Well, that's interesting.
Oh, dude, I'm about to not use the curve radius tool, man.
Okay.
This is mad.
Where the track doesn't like to play sometimes.
It's every time I try to put it down.
Yeah, I know. It can be frustrating. Maybe that's part of the quality of life upgrade tonight. Really? I'm just wasting all the beams. Apparently I need to go a little further back. Boy, this train's getting long. I actually feel like I'm hauling a train now. So if we take this off, we should roll backwards because it's a grade. And that should be fine. Yeah, you should, Kitsune, if you have time. You totally... we needed to go forward. I'm an idiot. Needed to go forward. But yeah, you should. And like I've always tried to tell everybody, like, if you're starting a channel, just do what you love to do. And then make a schedule that you can stick to. Like, I know you're probably busy as a 3D artist and everything, so you probably don't have a lot of time. So like one video a week or even a video a month but just stick to that schedule.
Right.
That way, your people that actually are interested in watching your videos come back on a regular basis. Your videos will get pushed more when that happens. And then obviously you post your videos where people are like where your audience is, your intended audience. So forums, on Facebook, Reddit, that sort of thing, Discords, wherever your audience is.
Right.
But the main thing is to do what you enjoy doing. Even when nobody's watching. Like if you enjoy doing something, even if nobody's watching, you're not really like working. You're just enjoying what you do. Like you're just doing what you love anyway.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, my channel kind of exploded because of World of Warship's Legends. Like, I just happened to be in the right place at the right time with the right amount of subscribers that my videos got picked up early, and I just took off. Like, that's why my channel exploded the way it did. And people seem to enjoy what I do, which helps. We need fire. All right. You hear things on Peak Stream that you don't hear here. That's true. Peak will mute himself and talk to the chat. I don't. I just talk.
Yes.
Oh no! God bless America! I saw it too late. I saw it too late.
Oh, that sounds like a derailment.
Oh, dang it. Dang it! S&P Mountain Co. back in action. Doing what it does best.
Derailment confirmed?
Brakes! Brakes! I'm gonna need a 3-breaker. Oh god, I'm stuck. Help! Okay, I guess 2 brakes is enough. Okay, we good. She's stopping. Dang it!
I gotta like take a break every once in a while and stretch my fingers.
I blame my other member who is all the way on the other side building a bridge solo. It's totally not my fault. Because, you know, you don't ever take credit for these sorts of things, right? It's always, there's an equipment malfunction. The switch did not trigger. That was clearly not my fault.
Clearly. Clearly.
Uh-oh. Brakes on this side.
Quality of life. I wonder if they're going to bring the caboose
oh, God.
in, dude.
Why do you need a caboose? Is there a link on this side? Yes, there is.
Gives me a place to ride.
Oh, that's not OSHA approved. Boom! Alright, those are attached. And then we'll attach this. Alright, re-rail. Also, I will say this. The flipping finally works. Like, the first couple of streams that I did, the auto-rotate, the rotate, didn't work.
Yeah, it wouldn't work for me.
So it was like a crapshoot whether or not you were actually going to get your train to go face the right direction. Now you can actually make it face the right direction. Kind of nice. Alright. Nobody saw that it didn't happen, okay? Alright? What you just saw was a figment of your own imagination. Some swamp gas ignited past Venus. That sort of thing. I'm not exactly 100% sure.
Oh no, I can't put this rail down. Come on.
Blunk.
Why? Why can't I put this rail down?
Aw, tell me it didn't. Okay, it did still have a link. Oh boy. I thought I crashed.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but I'm saving.
I got kicked.
You got kicked? I was gonna say, I literally, like, my screen froze when I linked up the train. So I was anticipating, like, massive headache.
Dude, please be there, track. Please. Dude, I placed my track at the same time I got kicked. Or, like, the game froze.
Oh. So it's your fault.
Probably.
Like, I may be the train crash expert, but this man straight up crashes the game. So he wins.
I placed about a miles long track, so that probably
We need to go forward, Spartan. Yeah, I'm the channel that gives you all the fun, man. If it's not singing, it's movie quotes. But only cool movies. Not random, obscure movies nobody's ever heard of. And we got all 10 cars. Going beautifully.
Dude, I loaded back in, and every single tree... Oh, no, I'm stuck underneath this grade.
What up, Clinton? At least somebody gets my movie quotes.
You saved, didn't you?
Yeah, I saved after you. Like, I'm still in the game. So if your track placed, it's placed. Oh no, Neriko, welcome to Railroads Online, my dude. Lay your groundwork and your track and then cut the trees first. Or cut the trees afterwards. Otherwise you will be out of money and you will be out of luck.
Yep. Yep. Okay, my track did place. Okay, good. Good. When I loaded back in, dude, all the trees that I had cut got cut as soon as I loaded in. 10,000 trees got cut down. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Honestly, I don't know exactly where that quote comes from. Maybe Peak does. I'm a badass motherfucker and I'm here to drink your milkshake. You know that quote?
I know it. Yep. Oh yeah.
I don't know that one.
That's Suits.
That's why I don't know. I've never watched it, never even heard of it.
Suits is a TV show.
That makes even more sense because I don't watch TV. Gotcha.
It's on Amazon Prime Video. It's a really good show.
Nice. I do watch Amazon Prime, but not as often.
It's a really good show.
I like watching The Boys. That's a friggin' badass freaking TV show, man.
So somebody said I have to restart long train lines. He said about every 3/4 of a mile. So that was definitely me that glitched the game because I laid a long track. Good to know. So somebody else was telling me that this game is actually running off of your RAM, Spartan.
Yeah? Well, it's a good thing I've got a lot of it.
Yeah.
I've got 64 gigs of RAM. I ain't scared.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So we should be good then. Should I add 2 more 8 gigabytes and make it a total of 32 in my PC, or should I just toss it and buy 2 32s and have
Dr.
64?
Frankenstein? I don't know that one either. Sorry, Kabuki. I have failed you. I have failed you. Everybody's gonna start naming movie quotes and I'm gonna fail most of them because I only watch like very few movies. And if it's anything off of TV, I probably am not gonna get it. Because I almost never watch TV.
When did Suits go to Prime? Oh, a while ago. It's been on there for 2 years. Yeah, it was done by USA. the channel.
Young Frankenstein. Okay, or Frankenstein. That makes sense. I've never actually watched that movie either. I was never much into the like not spooky but like Halloween movies, or they're like spoofs or parodies or anything like that. Like I've never really gotten into that sort of stuff. I've watched some of them, but not a whole lot. And if I have watched them, it's been a long time ago. Even though I did just go over to a friend's house not too long ago, we watched I think it was the new Friday the 13th.
Any good?
Pretty freaking good. I think it was the new one. I don't know. It definitely didn't look like an old movie. So I'm gonna assume it was a new movie. Like the new like origin story of Jason. It's pretty freaking good. I think it's Friday the 13th is Jason, right? Could be wrong.
I don't know. I don't watch those movies either.
Exactly. That's I'm not 100% sure. She's super into like all of the spooky stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I'll come over and watch the movies. Let's do it.
Yeah, chicks love that spooky shit. Which is beyond me. I sure don't.
Especially Darian. She's
Bro,
like
this...
straight up goth, so she's into all that stuff.
Can you hit me with a save?
As soon as I stop here at the station.
Because I just got the rail line complete to the top. Now the engineering starts. I have to figure out how to branch this off in a Y fashion. I definitely want one to go that way. I want one that way.
All right. Saving. Booyah. Yeah, I don't have the craziest PC in the world, but I have a pretty solid setup.
What graphics card are you running in that thing?
I've got an RTX 2060, so nothing crazy. I've got an Intel Core i7 9700K processor that is water cooled. I've got a 120 millimeter radiator to keep it relatively cool. And then I upgraded. I originally started with, I think it was 16 gigabytes of RAM, but I upgraded recently to, I say recently, it was last year. I upgraded last year to 64 gigabytes of 3200 Crucial Ballistics RAM, DDR4.
Yeah.
And so I needed the RAM because I was running out of RAM when I was doing my 4K video processing. So
yeah,
I needed the RAM.
Of space.
Oh god, stop. Stop. I forgot. I need to go backwards. I need to fill up with firewood and then fill up with water on my way through this time. Stop in the name of love. Wait, master. It might be dangerous. You go first. Very nice. I still got to do my push-ups today, Peak. So I'll have to do them after this stream. Not gonna lie, I load this train up with firewood the same way that I loaded up my shed with firewood. Throw it into nice, neat stacks. Or at least you try to throw it into nice, neat stacks. It starts out looking halfway decent and then quickly curtails into an absolute abysmal mess. And then you spend all winter going in and out of it trying to, like, not trip over your feet. God, I don't miss making fucking fires and shit.
Yeah, that was like your primary source of heat, or what?
It was for years, until me and Dad, after Mom passed away, me and Dad actually switched over to buying oil, heating oil for the diesel furnace.
Really?
Because it's so expensive. Like, when you're ordering 300 gallons of oil for the winter, you know, actually 450 gallons of oil for the winter, usually.
I'm surprised you guys don't run on propane or have a gas line, natural
Nah,
gas.
dude, we live out in the middle of nowhere. There isn't even gas near us. So we live in the forest, so most of our heat for a long time came from firewood. We have a big old troubadour wood burner that we used to use.
Wow.
It sucks because it gets real hot in the room with the wood burner, and the rest of the house is cold as hell.
Right.
You wake up in the middle of the night because you're cold, so then you go out and you sit by the freaking stove, open the doors, and just like sit cross-legged in front of the freaking wood burner, man. And then you open it up to keep it going at night because if you don't keep the fire going, you get cold. So you got to wake up all night long to put wood in the fire every couple hours. And you get out of bed, you go in to put wood on the fire, and you trip and fall and end up putting your hand on the freaking hot steel, which is just a lovely experience. Burn the crap out of yourself. Nothing quite like touching a thing of raw hot iron that's nice and toasty enough to make your hand sizzle when it touches, even for a split second. Instant second degree burns.
Right.
All the goods. Yeah, then of course you have that one. You pull the one key piece of wood out and the entire stack comes down on you and busts you right in the ankle. This is the one time you decided not to put on pants, so you end up with a nice little freaking scar because it just annihilates your ankle. Cuts it right in there.
So I've got natural gas here because I live in the city, but my lake house has a fireplace that's also a heater like that. I kind of know what you're talking about.
So originally when the Unity tech demo was released, the logs actually had physics, so you would stop and they would just come through and bury you if you stopped too quickly. That'd be amazing. I'm still waiting for the day that you guys make the logs have physics again, and then you come up with like a strapping system so that you have to physically strap down the logs to keep them in place, and if you don't strap them, they will take off on you. Like if you go around a corner and they just take off. Alright, let's go see what Peak's been up to, chat. We're up to $624 now after we bought those two cars, so we're making money. Still got enough to run another full train of beams, so we'll get those put away. But I kind of want to take a wander out here and see what Peak's been up to.
Peak is currently stuck.
Peak is currently stuck. That's a good way to start.
I fell down a cliff, and I'm working on it.
Well, this first corner, I feel like we're gonna have to like adjust, but we'll stop with that.
Maybe, yeah.
It's because it's on the ground, so it's a little lumpy, and then it's got a couple of weird, sharp corners in the middle of it. But like the bridge so far looks great. With the Unity version, one guy managed to load 47 small logs onto one car. Nice. I could see that being an issue.
Work? That'll work.
You know, I already got him with one similar I got him to go in and try to jump on the logs in the log pond. And he had to respawn out of it.
I'm not super happy about. Don't know how else to route this.
The punishment hole. Dude, see, this is why I like the wood so much. Look how much different it looks going through the trees. Like, it looks so good.
Oh, this line's gonna be gorgeous, man, when I get it done. Yeah, I'm gonna rip the top up. I don't like it.
Not gonna lie. Like, Khan has some amazing ideas. Another guy that I've been watching, I think it's Kerbo. Is that, I think Kerbo's one, and then there was another guy that I've been watching that's been doing some really, really ridiculous, like, detail. They are all, like, perfectionists, and they do all the detailing and stuff. Like, Khan came up with a pretty good idea to use, like, stone walls and stuff to, like, make his lines that are running along the mountains look better, and it looks amazing. And the other two guys have been doing some. One has been coming up with some really cool track layouts for the different places. And the other guy has been actually, like, redoing the entire, like, companies and stuff. Like, the places that you drop off. Like, he adds detail into the area by using the pieces that he's got. I wish I was that creative. I don't have that kind of creativity. I'm lucky if I can get the rail in and actually be able to deliver stuff. But those guys are ridiculous. Dapper is also another one. I like watching Dapper too. But of course, I know about Dapper because of Khan Gaming. Because they're always doing stuff together. Dapper's more like me. Well, he's a lot more talented than me, but he's more like me in terms of sometimes you just got to put stuff in and make it work, and that's how you go with it. So I kind of respect Dapper for that. Look at this, pretty sick so far. Uthris, that's the one. I knew you'd know. Oh God, I about walked off the mountain, or walked off the trek. Uthris, that is the one. We actually had Khan Gaming himself stop by our stream twice last week. Like, it literally stopped by my stream twice last week for like, just out of the blue. And I could have, like, I straight up geeked out, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we've made it up to here.
Yeah, I just ripped up what I had in front because I didn't like it. So I'm gonna redesign it.
All right, well, it's probably a bad idea to just start walking around here, huh?
Yeah, don't, because you
Just
you
start
can't get back
sliding
up.
down the hill and not be able to get back up.
Yep, it's a long way around too.
And let me see. Let's click.
So I wanna make a split track right here, and I want one track to go on the left side and one track to go around the right side. The right's gonna go to the iron.
Right. And the left side connects up with where we already have the line
Exactly.
coming through. And I kind of already put a, I don't know. God, you just stood right in front of my face. Stood in front of me.
I haven't moved. Sipping coffee.
I beg to differ. I was looking out over the valley, and the next thing I know, after looking in the map, like, I look up and I'm looking at your back.
No. Glitch. Glitch. Fake news.
I used to watch Raptor back in the day, but I've kind of stopped watching his videos, and I can't tell you why. I just don't watch him anymore. Uthris, I didn't realize was a friend of Raptor's, but either way, like, I like what Uthris does. Like, dude comes up with some crazy creative ways to, like, make the areas look more lived in. So, I got serious respect for him for that. And then, like I said, I just wish I had an ounce of the creativity that those guys have. Like, just straight up. I just don't have that. I'm the guy that has to, like, struggle bus everything. I don't have any of that creativity.
I want to see what this can do.
This would be a good place to have a Y switch, but we don't have those.
Yeah, I know that'd be perfect.
I've thought about seeing if we could like glitch two switches together, one left and one right, because I feel like that could actually work. But then I feel like that would also cause issues.
So what did he say? A 30-degree turn was the max you could do?
Yeah, supposedly a 30-degree turn is like the max that is not going to cause derails and stuff. So, there's that. Yeah, Raptor goes full in on every game that he plays. Like, dude will stream games for hours and hours and hours, and I respect it for. But like I said, it just for some reason I stopped watching his stuff a while back. Like I got addicted to him playing Gold Rush back in the day of all the games, and I was binging his stuff, and I think I just burnt myself out on it. Like I just completely stopped watching him. I have checked a couple of his streams recently, but I watched for like 5 minutes and then I'm off to something else.
Yeah.
Not yet, Nick. Not yet. I'm sure it'll come at some point. Tunneling and you know, being able to build overpasses and stuff, I think might come at some point, but not currently.
Right.
Dude, it's so sweet that you can see everything from up here. Like that's the crazy that I know Khan says he doesn't like the sky bridges and stuff, but honestly, I love them. I love being able to just go on the bridge and see like all over the land. Like you can see all of the stuff that we've done. You see the freaking freight yard right there. All of those trees that are missing, I cut. You can see the path all the way through the forest. That is amazing.
Yep. That's why I love this bridge.
And Christo, yes, the game is on Steam. I don't know if it's only on Steam, but I know it is on Steam.
What gets you more money, beams or lumber? The wooden pallets.
They pay exactly the same, but you get 6 of the right. planks and 3 of the beams. So you end up with double. You can haul double as much of the planks at a time as you get with beams. But you need to haul both in order to keep the sawmill operating. So, or
right.
I mean, you can ditch the beams, but eventually you're gonna have to haul the beams off to the mines and stuff anyway, from what I understand. So, we're just not there yet. You hope the game comes to console, Hoss? That would be pretty sick. Not gonna lie. I
think one of the devs said that it can't run on console. Said it took too much memory or something to run on console.
Kabuki just said, Haas, we are considering our options there.
Oh, there we go.
So that would be awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to run on like the next gen consoles like PS5 right. and Xbox Series X and stuff. So honestly, I don't know. I guess it would have to be something with the framework that causes it. But considering Xbox, at least as far as I know, Xbox framework is basically Windows PC now, which is why a lot of the PC games are getting ported over. So I wouldn't expect too much to be impossible. But at the same time, like, I do love this game on PC too. And this is a game that is actually on PC and causing me to learn PC controls and get better at it. So, like, I've never been very good with keyboard and mouse. But this game is making me try. I will warn you guys. If you purchase this game, you will probably be addicted. This thing should come with a Surgeon General warning for addiction and possibly causing harm, because I have spent so much time in this game. It's ridiculous. Alright, so yeah, this I think we're going to have to, redo just this area anyway.
At the very bottom,
Yeah, the very bottom that connects up to the switch.
I wouldn't doubt it, honestly.
Well, there's no groundwork, and then on top of that, it kind of goes drunken monkey a couple times. But it's all good. It's all good. It literally takes no time to. I just had the weirdest case of freaking vertigo, but with track I've ever seen in my life. I just deleted the track. I turned around and I looked at the track, and I'm like, "How's the track still there? I just deleted it." But I forgot I'm standing on a switch. The track goes the other direction. Genius.
Big brain time.
Hey, that's all you can give us, my dude. That's all you can give us. It's an I don't know, which is fine. I would much rather have a developer say, I'm not sure, but it's something we're considering, than to come out and say yes and then not be able to deliver.
Oh, absolutely.
So I got no issues with that. All right. I don't know
Not
why.
happy with that. Not happy with that. So there's something when you place a track that's turning that makes a nice sweeping turn.
Mm-hmm.
If you stop in that turn and try and place a straight track, it's not level because of like the super in the track that's going around the corner. I don't know if they're aware of that, but that's something that.
All right.
It's going to cause me to rip up all my curved track here because it's derailed my trains on my other world.
Hmm. Oh, there it goes. There goes the not being able to click on the thing. Also, come on. Come on, game. Place the track. You can do it. Place the track. Place the track. Thank you. All right, place the track again. You can do it, game. We have faith. Game. Please. Please. The fun one is we've had people asking both in various streams and on our Discord what company is producing this, and then calling bullshit when we note it's an indie game. Dude, it is seriously a very, very well done early access, like for real. So I completely, I mean, it's a compliment of the highest degree when you have people calling bullshit when you say there's no publisher and it's just 10 or 11 people working on this game. Like that should be like the highest level of compliment a developer can get, I would imagine.
Right.
Game.
Yeah. Can you tell him to jump over to my stream real quick and look at this?
I
It's the
mean,
tracks when you go to bind them together, they're uneven. They're
I'm,
like one's high by 2 inches and one's low by 2 inches, and I don't know how to stop that from happening. Because it'll fuck your shit up.
I mean, if you, I mean, he can hear you, so maybe he'll jump over. I don't know if you heard him, Kabuki. Could you jump over to Peak Stream and see what he's up against? Because I have no idea.
It's when you're making a rounded turn, and you just get stuck with this one track 2 inches high, one track 2 inches low, and then there's like nothing I can do about it.
Right. Game. Please.
Besides ripping it all up.
Please, game. His stream link. It's let him peek. I don't have his link. Let me. I could probably post it. Just give me a second. Channels. Let him peek. Are you streaming?
Like, that one's
yeah,
perfect.
there you are. It's
That
still
one's
showing up as
perfect.
World of Warships.
It is?
Share, copy link. Yeah, it still says, how long can I play solo?
Oh, I didn't change the title.
Yeah.
But I changed the game that it's under.
There you go, Kabuki. Boink. Professional. All right.
I'm looking for him.
I made him a moderator, too, to make him easier to stand out.
Gotcha. I could do that, too.
That way, every time he gets into the stream, I can call it out.
I mean, he is a developer for the game.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, I can call it out and let people know. That way, if they got any questions or anything, they can ask him. Because he is pretty awesome about answering questions.
Yeah, here it is, Kabuki. So I come out of a curved track, right? And I even straightened this last piece to 0 degree. But I'm still left with this. And you can see the far track is high and the close track is low. On my other world, this was derailing the crap out of my trains. So I don't really know how to fix it. Oh, I know this. Okay, good. How do I resolve? Said issue.
Issue?
Issue.
Hey, it finally decided to frickin' click.
Trying to see if they're... But you can definitely tell that there's like, it looks like there's super in the track when it's turning.
Right. Nope. Nope.
I wonder if it's the groundwork causing the track to... Oh, this is a common problem. It's something we are working on, however. It's the can't. So it's the tilt. Yeah. Thank you, Beast. Get that bot out of here.
Uh-oh. You just kicked him out of your chat. That bot will probably show up in mine next. I'll be ready. I'll be ready for the freaking band hammer when it does too. I know exactly which bot you're talking about too.
Yep. Is there a bot in the chat? Yeah, a bot pops in every once in a while.
Freaking...
So it's the cant. Is it the cant of the groundwork down here? Or is it a cant of the track? Because if it's the groundwork, I could understand how it's tilting the track. If it's the track, then I don't know how to fix it. But if the track tilts with a curve, then I could see how the groundwork would tilt, because the groundwork's set on that same curve. To fix this isn't easy. Basically, you need to start downgrade on a flat portion.
Why do I not have a connection point? Oh, no.
I mean, I'll rip all this up and redo it.
Oh, no, Peak. I have no connection point. please have a connection point? Ah, you do. Okay. We good. Beautiful.
You want to toss us a save real quick? Just to make sure we're okay.
Yep, just finished my section too, so. Bottom has been resolved. Nice, beautiful,
like
flowing corners. No issues whatsoever. No lumpiness. Nobody likes a lumpy bottom.
Nope. We are working on fixing it. It's caused by the track trying to keep the same level of groundwork. Okay. So it is caused by the groundwork, because I could understand how if it's the groundwork that's tilted, and then I stop the groundwork there, right, as it's going around a corner. I could understand how then I put a flat piece and then the track is sitting like this to the flat ground, right? I could totally see how that's the problem, if that's the problem. So if there's a curve, registers the downgrade, and the track tries to match it. This causes the track to lean. It gets worse the steeper the grade. Okay, so when I make this corner and I come around, what you're saying is I need to flatten the grade to get the track down, and then start back down when I come out of the corner. Makes sense. Well, it makes sense to me.
All right. Pulling out of the station. So am I planning on playing the upcoming horror game, Choo Choo Charles? Never heard of it.
Oh no, I don't want the whole thing to.
So you said that this is running off of my RAM, right? Essentially, because it's a client hosted, essentially.
Yes.
So let's see how much RAM is being utilized currently with just two of us on here. I mean, the game's only taking up 2,600 megabytes. That's not bad. 2.6 gigs, 2.7 gigs. We got plenty to spare. If we look at my memory, you can see I'm only at 13.7 out of 63.9 gigabytes currently. Just a minor flex. No big. Hello? Oh, I wasn't in the game. I was like, why isn't my F getting me out of the thing? Here we go.
I don't know if I got that lined up right.
How many trees have you sent to space, Neriko?
Use the variable one. I got that lined up. I did get it lined up. Close enough. Oh. This game is being made by an indie game company?
Yeah. By like 10 or 11 people.
Heck yeah. So I should be able to track here without having a problem.
Alright, Grok, I appreciate you dropping by, dude. Thanks for watching the stream.
Oh my god, Kabuki said dev interaction, something you would never see in World of Warships.
Throwing the shade. Speaking facts. Like I said, World of Warships Legends isn't too bad. Like, our devs actually do a pretty decent job of taking community feedback. One of the things that I've had issues with, though, is just the fact that the community feedback that they take is the majority feedback rather than listening to people that are actually good at the game and what they need to get fixed. But
I could partially agree with that.
I mean, there's a list. You can ask Takan for a list of things that have been changed just based on community feedback. So like they do actually do a pretty good job on Legends of listening to community feedback. The problem is that you just end up with taking feedback from the majority of people, which can't tell their ass from a hole in the ground sometimes, and they don't necessarily make the changes that could benefit the game.
Right.
Not that every change that the 1 to 5% of players that are really good at the game, not every change that they want to implement is good for the game either. But there are definitely some game balancing that needs to be done to make it more fun to play battleships in general, but just overall, there are some ships that are just pretty freaking powerful, especially that were recently added, and everybody called it what it is. And there are some people that are arguing that it's not overpowered because they're wrong. And then the rest of us are like,
it's still tilted. Kabuki. I can see it. It's still tilted.
I just want to make a fucking turn. Nariko, welcome to Railroads Online, my dude. Welcome to Railroads Online.
It's still like this. Well, it'd be like this for you on your screen. You can definitely tell it's still tilted.
Don't forget, Nariko, you got to make those turns super smooth and sweet. Otherwise, you're gonna hate life when you try to run your trains on them.
Yeah, it's very evident right there.
What up, Nugget? Welcome. Is it shade if it's facts? I mean, facts are facts regardless. That's the beauty of them being facts. Like, facts can be proven. There's actual data to back it up. There's facts. But nothing wrong with throwing a little shade once in a while. Especially if that shade has the potential to cause changes that you might prefer. We have
it's staying like that. It's staying
46
tilted.
of these. Does that mean we made more of these?
So how does some young boy get this to level itself? Try something just for a test, see what happens at the end, because the track will turn the other way. If you don't mind being guinea pig. Let's try something just for a test. See what happens if you, at the end, cause the track to turn the other way. That's what I just did. I did 60-something%.
Do I think Montana will be good? I'm hoping it is. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's just going to be an Iowa with an extra turret.
It's going to be a Kurfürst with an extra Iowa turret. That's what it's going to be.
It's just refusing to place the last set. That's depressing.
Almost want to say it's still tilted.
You're tilted, Peak.
Yeah. See, it's still there. Oh wait, can you link to the roadbed? Damn it. Already placed it. You know, I might be able to link to the roadbed. That actually might fix the issue, but I have to replace this whole corner.
So we've loaded 3 trains, or 3 cars. 7 to go.
This game's being made by just a handful of people. That is amazing. Makes me want to be a game developer. Get 10 of my buddies to do it with
I would be a game developer if I had any creativity, but I have none. It is known.
I'll raise this in the dev chat. Okay.
You made it after an hour and 50 meters of track. Woohoo! Well, like I've said, Nariko, welcome to Railroads Online, my dude. If you thought you were going to jump in and just be able to slap down track and get her done, you got a whole other thing coming, buddy. It is a marathon, not a sprint. This game is all about the little things that will make you laugh and cry, depending on how many cars you have to re-rail. Early on, a single engine, a single car. Yeah, you do a couple of somersaults, you giggle, and you move on. No problem. You're hauling 8 to 10 cars. That becomes slightly more of a pain. Just slightly, though.
Yeah.
It's still pretty funny. Especially if you haven't saved in a while. Because then you can't just reload.
Right. It's noted? Okay, cool. Right on. Look at that, dude. Live streaming. Devs are seeing the issues here. Raising it in the dev chat.
Beautiful.
Imagine if that has ever happened to me in World of Warship Wars in the last year, 6 months I've been streaming that. 9 months I've streamed that game every single day.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Developers taking note of people playing their own game.
Really? Really, Crane? That's the one that you decided to load? You better load this one too, or I'm going to be upset. That's all I'm saying. Better load that car. If you don't, I'm gonna be upset. I'm getting the cutting torch. You done did it. I'm going up here. I'm grabbing my cutting torch. I'm coming back. And by the time I get back, your room better be clean, Crane. Dang it. Why ain't that loaded yet, Crane? Come on. Do I have to do everything for you?
So, I just placed this track manually. Tutorial incoming soon, it looks like. Yeah. No, that's needed. That's for sure needed. I feel like that's going to be too sharp, but... So, I just placed it manually without the curve tool. And it looks like maybe it's uneven, but maybe not at the same time.
Okay, definitely need to come forward.
That was gonna be uneven. Don't be uneven on me, dude. You're being perfect this whole time.
Go away, tree. Go away, tree. The longer my train gets, the more trees get cut down so that I can actually see what I'm doing when I'm trying to, like, park it at a certain spot.
Yeah, so look, I placed it manually. Kabuki. Yep. Still there.
Well, it's the big show. Well, it's a big, big show tonight. Good old Betsy, man. She gets it done. She doesn't complain. She just wiggles her butt down the track. I know one thing. I'm starting to get hungry, and I still haven't done my push-ups yet. I feel like end of the stream is approaching, chat. Oh no.
Just leave the server open so I keep working on it.
Which just means I have to stay logged in.
Yeah.
Just bear in mind that I will do that. It just I won't have a way of I won't have a way of saving it until like afterwards.
Yeah. You won't be gone that long. Will you?
Like, I was planning on being done for the day. I still got to do my World Warships content for tomorrow and do my push-ups and eat.
You weren't going to play tonight? I thought we were getting to the smelter.
I could probably play tonight. It'll be later tonight. I know you usually stream World of Warships late.
Trying to figure out the... Dang it, man. It's still tilted. It's still tilted, Kabuki. Damn.
That's a lot of beams, folks. That's
Maybe
30 beams. It's beautiful.
Yeah, try to bring this up and connect it to a track, and that'll snap it level. He's explaining this issue of the curved track to the head dev right now.
Nice. Crap, I need to,
Can you give me a prompt to link that? Did somewhere.
I used to be, man. I actually started to get into professional wrestling when I was younger. Like actually going in and training and stuff like that for professional wrestling. So I used to be into wrestling. But then wrestling got soft and I just don't watch it anymore.
So Kabuki said, so the head dev will look at this like now.
Awesome.
We're working on this right now.
Sick.
Sick, yeah, heck yeah. Because I don't understand how, maybe if like that's curved, right? I can understand how it wouldn't be level because it's the super.
Oh, that tree's gotta go.
But then the bottom part is level.
Oh god. Stop!
If I was gonna try.
I about did it again, chat.
I was gonna try this.
Any other themes of the wrestlers? I mean, I actually had my own theme song back in the day.
Why is that?
But I was always a fan of dun 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 dun. Actually, that's Rocky. I lied. Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was my dude. I used to love watching him.
Let's try this. Groundwork doesn't link yet. Let's try this.
The song that I used for my intro music, or would have been my intro music, was System of a Down Science from the Toxicity CD. I actually cut the beginning of the song and cut to all the lyrics out of it and cut the beginning to the middle of the song and had a nice little instrumental. It was pretty cool. It's pretty good.
Okay, definitely angled. Definitely angled. Let's see what happens if I link this up to this. Yep, see it still comes in. When I link the track to track, it still comes in angled. So you're a tester now? Let's get it. Well, because, like, I wanted to test this. This is flat. The switch track is definitely flat. It's on a flat piece of ground. And when I link the curved track into it, it's still coming out like so.
Yeah, for me it was Ohio Championship Wrestling, or OCW. The owner is Jeff Cannon out of Coshocton. They've kind of blown up here the last couple of years, from what I've seen. Like, they've gotten a lot bigger. I've seen them do shows up at Nationwide Arena and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Seeing some of the guys that I was training with get that kind of recognition is pretty sweet. But
lay it on me, Kabuki.
But yeah, I was going with a sit-down power bomb, basically. So basically, the Batista bomb was what I like to do. If you smell what the rock
That track is flat.
is cooking.
I've been asked for you to try something. Delete a small section of the bridge, deep deck track, and start from there and see if it happens.
Actually, I forgot I don't actually have to switch this.
You mean back here? Delete some of this? Because this is flat. There's a little downgrade because the grade's not perfect to the track, but imagine if World of Warships devs came in my stream and we refined the game.
Yeah, but to be fair to the devs, if they came into your stream to try to like refine the game, every shot on that you have ever taken would be tweaked somehow.
No,
Because you do,
no,
you do have an affinity for looking at the bad and not checking out the good.
I mean, I see what's broken. That's all.
Mm-hmm. I called it
Just
out
wait,
the other day. I was watching your stream. You're like, look at this crap dispersion, and you hit 5 out of 6 shells. It's like,
Yeah,
I don't know
not
what
where I
better
want it.
you want. You're literally hitting. You're hitting 90% of your shells.
Don't link the deck track. See if the problem. Okay. We'll just start from here.
Beautiful.
Well, that's level. Kabuki, that's level, dude. So it was a problem linking to the deck track? Because I'm willing to bet that's level. If I put that down.
I had a problem linking to your
Yeah,
deck
that's
track
level,
down
dude.
here. I had to remove
It's
it.
the deck track. Yeah, somehow starting from the deck track and moving on is causing it to be unlevel. Is it? It it's not on level there. And there's just that one little dip. That's okay though. I mean, that's okay. That's good. That's not glitching.
Totally would have just popsicled myself on the freaking stake of the car. Would have been bad.
Yeah, because you can see these links. See, that's flush. That's flush as it comes. That's perfect. So the problem was where it links to the deck track and then it comes off and it goes around the corner. It holds like a 3 degree cant. That's 3 degree super, and it keeps that 3 degree super for forever. Updating the dev. Yeah, dude, that's kind of good to know though. Kabuki.
So you say you want to be a game developer, Peak?
I'll be a game tester. How about that?
The one thing that I refuse to ever do again is coding. I hate coding. I'm so bad at it. I hate everything about it. There's nothing worse than writing code and then finding out that like you've got a mistake somewhere in the last hour and a half and you got to freaking track it down. Yeah, there's a reason. Because it's awful. Nobody wants to do it. Coders make a lot of money for a reason. My cousin's amazing. I got a cousin that does coding and stuff. He does a lot with computers, but he does coding and stuff for TS Tech, the company here in Ohio, like a big company. He's one of the head tech guys, and he's freaking. He makes bank. He gets to fly all over the world when they need help places. Like he gets to do all kinds of things. But yeah, he helped me with my homework when it came down to coding. He checked my shit. And I was right. I was like, dude, my coding is fine. I can run this exact code on my PC and it works. But because of the college, the way I was doing it online, you have to write the code in a virtual machine and run it, and it wasn't working. So it's something wrong with their virtual machine because the code worked. And my freaking teacher gave me a freaking bad grade on that one assignment because of that. I was like, well, you can screw yourself because it works on my PC. I don't know what your freaking virtual machine screwed up, but mine's fine. Yeah, I don't want to do coding ever again. Ever. And that was like just intro to coding. That wasn't even like advanced or anything. That was enough for me. Anyway, how long we been streaming, guys? We're at 2.5 hours in. I'm going to go ahead and end my stream here, guys. I do appreciate everybody dropping by. Peak is going to continue to stream on this server, I guess. So I'm going to leave the server up for him. I'm going to go ahead and make a save here in a second before I leave. And then I'll be back probably later tonight to do another stream on this because I am hooked to this game. So keep an eye out for that. Probably 9, maybe 10 o'clock tonight. And then we'll do like 3 hours. Probably go to like 1 o'clock again like we did last night. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.